You alright guys, how is it going? I hope you are all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. Obviously I've not uploaded for quite a few weeks now. Obviously with the FIFA 21 cycle coming to an end, we decided to end the road to glory sort of like a month or just over a month obviously away from the FIFA 22 cycle, which I cannot wait to get stuck into. However, we are back today with a video and it's going to be a little bit different, sort of staying with the FIFA theme obviously, but what we're going to be doing today is a sort of generations sort of video, so going back into the old FIFAs and looking at my old FIFA teams. Now this obviously goes back to FIFA 18 when I first moved to PlayStation. I started sort of the back end, sort of 2-3 months left of FIFA 18, built a decent team. So we've done 18, we've got 19, and we've also got 20. Don't need to do 21 because obviously you've already seen that we've ended it off and we're not going to go back to that game because it was pretty bad and stressful. However, we have got 3 FIFAs to look at today. Obviously, like I said, 18, 19 and 20. 19 was probably my favourite FIFA, and honestly wait until you see the team, it's absolutely incredible. But anyway, before we get into the video, I'd just like to say I'm sort of trying to, in the process of, you know, upgrading the equipment. At the minute I've got a new mic in, hopefully it sounds quite decent. I haven't got off pop filter yet, which obviously needs to be sorted, I can't lie, but I'll get that sorted before obviously the FIFA 22 start. I cannot wait for that. The 22nd of September is when the early access comes out, so of course I'll be grinding that, and I'll probably upload it. I'll probably start uploading maybe the 27th when it comes out for the Ultimate Edition, so that gives me a couple of days to obviously get some videos done, recorded, and then I can obviously just have a break, because obviously I'll be grinding quite a lot during the FIFA cycle at the start, because obviously that's what everyone does. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video, and I will pass you on to a less trimmed look. You know, I've got an haircut recently, but not when I recorded this video. But anyway, let's get into the video now. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And you're probably thinking, what's this? This is FIFA 18. What are you doing on here? Well, today we are going to be doing a Generations Club Tour video sort of thing. So we're going to have FIFA 18, FIFA 19 and FIFA 20 to look at, because they're the 3 that I played on, of course, PlayStation. And obviously got the FIFA 21 Road to Go. You've seen that, you know, about 1 billion times on this channel. So we're going to start off with FIFA 18. Quite an interesting FIFA, not gonna lie. Obviously it was a weird FIFA for me because I switched from Xbox to PlayStation within like the last 3 months of the game cycle sort of thing. So obviously looking at this will be really interesting. I actually built a half decent team, so you'll see that in a second. We've also of course got the World Cup mode, so we'll go into that as well. And that will get done, and we'll show you that. So might do an icon pack if we can, if we've got the fodder, you know, on the FIFA 18 World Cup. You know, we'll try get a pack for you, but first we will go and have a look at the actual Ultimate Team. It takes so long to like load in, it's quite mad. But yeah, so I think I actually had a decent team. Like I packed a few decent players from like 3 packs. Like I was actually quite lucky, and obviously got the pack animation as well. It's all completely different. The background as well. It's bringing back memories. The catalogue. This is all actually quite incredible. But No Salad FC was one of my first FIFA names. You know, I did change it every year. It was quite a good name, I can't lie. You know, I was a bit chubby. Okay, if we are, well, we're all good, right? So here we go then. Are you ready to see the team? As you can see, we only played, what's that? I can't count, about 300 games, not even 400 games, if that sort of thing. So we actually didn't play that many games, but obviously I only had the game for like 3 months. As you can see, April 2018, you know, you got May, June, July, and I probably stopped after that. So, you know, we did actually end up in Division 3. I don't know what the record was, or how many titles we won, because yeah, the titles, everything was so sick. 9 titles won, 103 games won only, and then 83 lost. That's actually pretty terrible. But anyway, this is the squad, the God Squad. Apparently I've called it a God Squad. What a ridiculous team this was. Obviously I remember they released all the old SBCs, so we got the Wilfried Zaha. I actually had the Salah on my Xbox, and then I literally had nothing else in the club. But as you can see on the bench as well, you Antoine Griezmann. What a beautiful card that is. I mean, it's terrible record. I was pretty bad at this game, I can't lie. Batshuayi, packed him twice. You got Fekir as well. Ibrahimovic, I mean, he's just like a class cards for the whole FIFA, well, basically every FIFA. Then you got Wendell and Bailey with a nice little strong link. Begovic as well, footies card. We've always got these 4 icons as well, which we got given. We got Mr. Greg, we're just going to call him Greg because, I mean, I can't pronounce his name, and Van Dijk as well. So some very nice cards. Then you got, you know, your I mean, I'm pretty sure I scored like a scream with Arnautovic. It's a shame I can't show, but here we go. What else we got? David Silva. You know, it's just nice. I mean, even Michael Carrick is there. 105 games played for the club, and Buffon as well. Can't forget about him. So now we're gonna go and see if we can do any SBCs, which we'll show now. Right, well, apparently, you know, we can only do 300k packs. I've submitted 3 icons. We can't get a 4th because Van der Sar's a goalkeeper, and there's not any slots for a goalkeeper in all these different cheeky little icons. I mean, just look at all these icons from the SBCs. It's ridiculous. We got pretty much every single one. We had the R9s, we had the Ronaldinhos, the Maradonas. Yes, we've got Maradona this year, but nothing else really. What else we've got? Just pretty much every icon in the game. But anyway, without further ado, let's open these 300k packs and let's look at this beautiful design. So there we go, the first one is open. Can we see a walkout? I can't actually remember how it's a walkout. It does do like a nice little flash, I think. It's a board, that's a good start. It's going to be Brazilian centre back. Who's this? Is it going to be Thiago Silva? Does he play that? No, it's David Luiz. 86, we actually got a walkout. That's pretty cheeky if you ask me. We'll take that. I mean, I'm literally saying that. Whoa, and Lukaku, you love to see that. I mean, oh, Leighton Baines. I love this FIFA, can't lie to you. Nathaniel Klein as well. I'm pretty sure this is probably one of my only 100k packs I've ever opened. Right, how do you centre club here? Centre club's L2. Which is really interesting. But that's the first one. 2 walkouts. I mean, you don't even get that nowadays. But anyway, let's crack open the second one. Can we hit something better? Maybe more than a walkout. I don't think there's any specials in packs. Having said that, we'll probably just get one now. This one is a normal board. Can it be a walkout? I don't actually know. It's going to be a German goalkeeper from Arsenal. It's Leno. It's 85 rated, so it's not a walkout, but it is a board. So it's not pretty. It's not bad. I mean, Dani Alves as well. Malcolm, where did he disappear to? I actually don't know. It's so weird how you like check for like things. It's just really weird. I remember having a Dani Alves flashback in FIFA 19, I think it was, but I submitting him into an SBC, which is a bit unfortunate. But we'll just get them. Who cares about Carvalho? Like, how do I discard? I just want to discard him. 600 coins, whatever. That's fine. Right, last 100k pack. Can we get another walkout before we move on into the World Cup mode? It is going to be, oh, who's this? It's just going to be again another normal, but it's going to be German again, left wing this time from PSG. It's going to be Julian Draxler. Now, you know, that could have been Neymar, but I don't even know if Neymar was at PSG at this time. I don't think he was, but Julian Draxler, and a pretty terrible pack. Zoomers at Everton there, Spinazzola. You know, still a bit of a shame about him, obviously doing what he did, and Jack Butland was OP as hell on this game, I remember that. So we store them in there, and then we quick sell the rest. But just quickly, just wanted to show you something before we move on. I just want to go to the concept squads. The Bradford City team, just thought I'd show you it, you know. Why not? Who really cares? Not really many people, but I do. No, I got this man on back of my shirt, but that's about it. So now let's go obviously on to the World Cup mode. So here we are then. This is the beautiful World Cup mode. I absolutely love this mode. Obviously you pretty much got every player on the game for free. Like, I've sat there with Ronaldo only playing 15 games, 22 goals scored and 16 assists. Then we've got Mbappe, only 9 games played, 8 goals, 4 assists. So a little bit better record on this than on my actual ultimate team. We've got Ronaldinho, one of my favourite icons ever, only scoring 10 in 17, but he's still not terrible. Obviously these two got packed quite a lot. Nakata as well, he got packed a lot from the icon pack. It's quite a nice little team. Only 110 games played, which is quite funny. And the good thing about this was duplicate storage. Now, duplicate storage, if you packed a duplicate untradeable, you could obviously stick it into the duplicate storage and you wouldn't have to discard it. I mean, yeah, we've got the quick sell recovery now, but this would just completely better, and hopefully we get it in FIFA 22. That'd be a pretty good, cool thing. But I have actually managed to get myself an icon pack. So we're going to have a little bit of fun here. I am submitting the 2 icons that we saw on the bench. We've got Willian as well. It's actually quite weird how we were 87 rated and such. But we'll submit that in Diddy as well, 79 rated. But hopefully we don't get Nakata. And now that I said that, I will get Nakata, but you know, it is what it is. We're going to move. So here we go then. This is the pack. Who do we want to see? Well, obviously the Peles, the Ronaldos, just for a bit of fun. The button has been pressed. This is such a very exciting pack. Obviously icon packs are always exciting, but who are we going to get? What flag is it going to be? One's always good, I'm pretty sure. It's going to be English. Centre back, is it Bobby Moore? It's probably going to be Bobby Moore, isn't it? Yes, it is. I mean, it hurts to see an Englishman, you know, because we lost the Euros, but we move. 68 pace on the lad. Not fantastic, is it really? 93 defending and also 85 physical. Just looking at the card. Nowadays he wouldn't be acceptable. I nearly discarded him there. It won't be acceptable obviously with the pace that you need nowadays in FIFA and such, but I think he's a bit of a cool one, and I've lost half my bench. We've still got like Pogba and stuff on the bench, but who really cares? I might come back to it at some point, maybe play a mid, but probably not, let's be realistic. So now we're going to obviously jump on into FIFA 19 now, where it's probably one of my best and most favourite squads. Here is the beautiful game then, FIFA 19. I mean, that record is just disgusting. I've played over 2,500 games on this account. Yeah, we don't speak about that, it's a little bit embarrassing, but it is probably one of my best teams I've ever created. I don't think you're ready. I've even got a draft. I mean, is it a playable draft? What's going on? I mean, I can play that, but I mean, probably not. Let's just look at some of the cards though. We got ourselves a 95 Ronaldinho. What a beautiful card that is. I love the card design, obviously, with the gold strip down the middle. I probably prefer that to this year's icons, if I'm honest. We've even got like the Muniez and stuff as well. That's a quite nice card. We're pretty sure we got that in foot swap. Then we've got Richarlison and Mbappe. I had his informed striker card that were incredible. Vinicius Junior as well. So some very nice cards in there. But that's not what you came in to see. You didn't want to see a draft. You obviously came to see something different. But first, obviously, SBC wise, we had the Omris and such like that. We pretty much got every icon in the game. I'm pretty sure we got a Ronaldo as well. So we had some pretty good cards. I did just put like the bronze and silver squad into most of them. That's why some have been completed. But nevertheless, let's go and look at the team then. It's a beautiful team. Look at this, it's fantastic. So we start off with the Ronaldinho, 683 games played, one of the first icon SBCs I completed, if not the first actually. And then I'm pretty sure I went and did I think it was Vieira next, then we did Eusebio, who's literally just sat there on the bench, and then, I mean, what is that record? We've got 48 goals and 29 assists in 110 games. It's pretty shocking. Then Hullet, who played CDM, 390 games on him. He's probably got a better record than Eusebio. Then 96 Player of the Year, Van Dijk as well. Obviously Sterling got the other award for the Young Player of the Year. That was quite a nice one. We've got Salah red pick, probably my best ever red pick actually. I mean, I know I got Son red pick on my FIFA 21, but that's pretty much it. Then we got Hazard, I had his Player of the Month. He's 93 for Chelsea. The first Player of the Month I think that got released, maybe second. This guy was absolutely disgusting, and obviously we've had to go and get the Ibrahimovic because it was the meta. Look how many goals I scored with the man, nearly 600 contributions, if not, well, pretty much 600 contributions in 673 appearances, and most of them were off the bench. I mean, that squad is ridiculous. Even the Lozano that we've missed out with Charlison, Footies is such a good problem, man. Even the Pogba on the bench. I mean, obviously, yeah, we could play him there, but that is not what we did in game because we changed to a 4-2-3-1 because we were a bit of a rat, let's be realistic. So this is what we played. Balance, you know, I wasn't that much of a rat, but a 4-2-3-1 nonetheless. We have Richarlison out wide for the back post headers. They were such an OP thing. I mean, I don't know why I've got the Bournemouth kits on. I'm pretty sure I just switched like every week, which I probably should do now, but I just have the City kits on and I forget to change. But it's quite a nice team, I can't lie to you, and it is obviously worth quite a fair bit of coins. And then even like it's just a mental team, but Ronaldinho, for me, the only thing that killed him was his stamina. Obviously only being 83, I had to bring him off in like a half time towards the end of the game, which was, you know, quite interesting. But what a team, I can't lie, there's nothing else to be said. It's just an incredible team. Well, actually, let's show the club. I don't know if I've got anything actually in the club. Probably not. We've got all these incredible loans obviously that we've got given, but I haven't got any just normal cards in the club. Not really. I mean, he scored a screamer with him. He was an incredible player, Rabiot. I had him a few times. We got Leighton Baines. Freddie Guarin, I had his objective card. I had quite a few objective cards. But that's pretty much it, to be honest. We have probably got some City players in there, but who really cares about that? So now we're going to move on into looking at the pro clubs, because I actually played pro clubs on this FIFA with my mates on PS4. So, you know, we'll go and see that now. Now, unfortunately, the club got kicked. I don't know what happened, but the club sort of got deleted, so we can't really show that, unfortunately. But we were in like Div 1, I'm pretty sure, maybe Div 2. I decided to be Jack Payne for pretty much the full year, because I had him back on my shirt and he played for Bradford City at the time, so that explains that. Sort of made it look like him, but not really, just pretty basic and standard. I mean, I only played 272 matches as well, which is quite interesting. But we did actually manage to get ourselves 323 goals and 184 assists, so you know, we're looking at quite a good record there. I mean, we did take 1,234 shots. That's quite satisfying, being 1, 2, 3, 4, 70 man of the matches and an average rating of 7.9. I mean, the stats look pretty good. 91 pace, 91 shooting, and then of course the 91 dribbling. Not a bad card. I can't write it if that was an ultimate team card. But looking at the actual stats, 27% tackle success, not great. Pass success being 76, a bit better than that. You know, that's pretty much the overall stats. But now that is enough for FIFA 19, and we're now going to move on into some FIFA 20. So here we are then, FIFA 20. Now this is probably a game where it was a weird one, because I sold it for a very long time because I had to focus on my GCSEs. You know, I'm a good boy, and you know, I didn't play it for the majority of the year, but I came back within obviously the last like 5-ish months, 6-ish months maybe, because lockdown happened, so we needed to play a game, and this was the game that we played the majority on. Obviously most being pro clubs, but I actually managed to rack up nearly like 300,000, not 300,000, what was I going to say, 1,300 games, something like that. You know, my maths isn't great, probably not even that. But anyway, let's just get into the team. Again, we've got another draft, but it's not a great one. This was the team that we actually managed to sort of get up. So we've got ourselves cheeky Fabinho at left forward. Obviously we didn't play this in game, but 26 game played, so obviously I did a few SBCs at the end of the year and then just didn't play the game. We've got Roberto Firmino in there as well, 26 game played, 19 goals scored and 7 assists. Bernardo Silva, played with him once. I mean, that just shows, like, look at the quality of that card, and then I played with him once. Like, anyway, we should probably play with him one time. This guy, don't like, bottled gold 2 for me, because, you know, he's a bit of an idiot. 21 games played on this man. I'm pretty sure I had another version of him, but only the 1 assist. He didn't even score for me. What a ball job. 21 games on this Foden. What an incredible card this was, and I'm pretty sure it got upgraded as well, because it was like a summer showdown. Yeah, as you can see, summer showdown plus, that means it got upgraded. Can't remember who we were against though. It might have been Fabinho actually, or something like that. Then we've got Jamie Vardy. I mean, I just put him in there because Brexit FC. Then we've got a cheeky little red pick, Robertson. Not bad, 336 games on him, probably the highest cap player, if not one of. Then we've got obviously the Trent Alexander-Arnold. I packed him 3 or 4 times. Got him from the Prem upgrade, SBC for the team of the season so far. We called team of the season so far because obviously the season didn't end. Then we've got the cheeky little Ed Militao, 274 games on him. That was a premium SBC, quite nice. Sergio Ramos as well, a player moments. Now, what I liked about this FIFA is we got a load of player moments, I think at January time, something like that, after team of the year or during team of the year. You know, you had your hazards and such like that, and obviously they stayed for the full year. That's why I played like 550 games on him, but you could literally craft them for the full year, all the SBCs, which is quite nice. I only did one, obviously being Sergio Ramos, but they were quite nice nonetheless, obviously, to be there to grind. Then we've got a cheeky little Nick Pope, 5-star skiller. I'm pretty sure this was an objective. I only played 9 games with him, which is quite funny. Moving on into the bench, we've got a cheeky red Alisson, 278 games on him. Then we've got Jadon Sancho, only 26 games on him. We've got Di Maria as well. Hazard foot birthday, didn't even play with him. I think I just did an SBC at the end of the year, like not even on my console, it was on my web app, whatever, just having a bit of fun. Then we've got Ndombele, again, only 9 games on him being a summer heat card. We've got Nani, pop him into the cheeky killer, another SBC Obviously that's the wrong way around, but 28 games on him again, only 5 goals, 4 assists. However, he's so much better in FIFA 21. He's so sick off the bench. 5-star, 5-star on this. I can't remember what he is in FIFA 21. I think he might be 5-star, 4-star possibly, maybe 5-star, 5-star. But a very, very nice card. That'd be such a good card for this year if that was in this year's game. Then we've got Neymar. I packed this guy in a gold pack or jumbo gold pack or something from an objective, which was quite funny. 528 games on him. Such a good player. 5-star, 5-star. Fantastic meta card, obviously. And then we've got Bruno Fernandes. Again, didn't play, well, played one game with him. 4-star, 4-star. Not a bad card, but obviously it could be a little bit better. And then what have we got in the club? We've obviously got these mad team of the years, team of the seasons. Obviously these are all absolutely incredible cards. But have we got anything else in the club? No, that's just not great. But obviously this was the first year where all this got introduced with obviously the spinny wheel thing that they absolutely love now. So we've got that. But to see what formation we played in game, well, actually before that, I'm a fullback rat. I can't even speak. I'm a fullback rat at centre back before the meta was even created. Oh Christ above. But I'm pretty sure I played Sergio Ramos centre back in game, so obviously kind of made sense because he's more of a centre back. You don't play this guy out as a full back. So to check a look at the team, then we did play, I believe, 4-2-3-1 again in this year's FIFA. Again, pretty standard possession. I don't know why I put that on. Don't quote me. If you still play this game and want to see the tactics, then don't come here because it's probably not the best tactics. But as you can see, I was right. Eddie Militao and Sergio Ramos at centre back. That's where they played. Obviously Robertson as a left back, Trent as a right back, Modric and Fabinho holding it down as a CDMs. We've got Foden out on as a left cam. I mean, it's probably not the best position. It probably needs to be down the middle, but it is where it is. Then Bernardo Silva obviously on the other side, and Jamie Vardy up front. Now, do you know what I actually really demanded about Jamie Vardy? And that is his 3-star weak foot or whatever it is. No, he's got 4-star weak foot. But he couldn't shoot with his weak foot. He was absolutely dreadful. And obviously the 3-star skill was as well didn't help when he's up front by himself. So I obviously did bring your Sanchos and your Nannies on and your Neymars up front during late stages of the game to obviously take him off because he's not good enough for late stages of the game. So now we're going to move on into some pro clubs and just check the stats out. So here we are then, this is the screen. I don't know what's going on with my pro. This was not my pro. Like Jack Payne, I mean, that was FIFA 19. This one, I changed it. I don't know why it's not changed. I had a few lockdown trims and things like that. They were quite funny as well, Bants. But in this one, I played 644 times for the club. Now, of course, again, the club's just gone. This disappeared. I don't know why you do it, but they just do. So we played, of course, like I just said, 644 games. We just got 800 goals and got 562 assists. So that's probably like over 2 goals a game, which is quite good. Well, contribution-wise, 150 man of the matches and a 7.8 rating, 2.5k shots, which is quite mental. But we've got some nice stats: 93 dribbling with the 88 shooting and 92 pace. Obviously a bit of a pace merchant, and obviously this game was all about drag backs and obviously shots to the near post, so that's what we abused for the full year. But I actually did quite well in this Pro Clubs, and they were a lot of fun because obviously lockdown was a thing, and you know, it actually took the mind off lockdown and we had some fun. But anyway, that's going to pretty much wrap up the episode. So if you enjoyed this sort of Generations Club Tour and obviously Pro Clubs, then you know, give it a like. If you want to see some Pro Clubs like action, then you know, tell me in the comments. But yeah, I will catch you in the next one tomorrow, probably tomorrow, don't know, who knows. Peace.